Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be building a premium hitting mat using the brand new XL size Beaver Tail hitting strip. As you can see right off the bat, the XL size is tremendously bigger than the Sig Pro Softy here. The original Beaver Tail at 36 by 18 inches, it gives you so much more hitting surface, which will allow you to have the hitting strip for a way longer time. If you've been researching golf mats, you know they quickly get up to $800 to $1,200. This DIY build is gonna save you at least $300 to $500 right off the bat. We're gonna be using EVA foam tiles for this build, a 4x5 foot stance mat that we're gonna cut out to insert the Beaver Tail XL hitting strip, and double-sided carpet tape. That's it. It's a pretty minimal build, very easy, and it only takes about 20 to 30 minutes to build. These hitting strips are very expensive. The Sig Pro Softy is right around $250. The Beaver Tail Original is $170, and the XL model is $200. So Beaver Tail really has a great price point for these hitting strips. Golfers want these hitting strips because when you're golfing indoors on concrete or even outdoors, they offer great feel with ball contact. And the biggest reason, these hitting strips have a specialized foam. So when you hit down on the ball, it actually gives like a divot, and it helps protect and reduce soreness on your wrist, your shoulder, and your elbows and other joints. And thanks for all the support throughout the years. I am going to be giving away a free Beaver Tail hitting strip once Dub Golf hits 5,000 subscribers soon. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, as the chances of winning are pretty darn good, as this is a very small channel. I'm going to be doing a voiceover step-by-step of the build here. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will do my best to get back to you. And if you have a Beaver Tail hitting strip, leave a comment how you like it. It really helps with viewers' decisions when making purchases.
The first step is connecting the EVA gym floor tiles. These are 0.8 inches thick, just under 1 inch, and are very affordable, and the quality is excellent. They are dense, so I do not expect them to compress much over time at all. I like to lay all the tiles out in a rectangle first, then simply snap them together. For this build, I'm placing the speckled side down because it provides extra grip and helps the mat from sliding on concrete garage floors.
Before we tape the golf mat and the EVA gym tiles together, I want to make sure the thickness of the stance mat and the XL Beaver Tail are spot on. So I'm using a 4x5 foot Fairwell golf stance mat. This is $94. I'm really impressed with this mat. I tried to buy the mat that was most highly rated on Amazon. This sells about 400 to 1,000 units a month, so check out the reviews on this. As far as standing on this mat, it's super comfortable. I can see why it's so highly rated for a budget stance mat. Okay, this is great. I am super pleased. It matches up basically perfect. Adhesive wise, you can use whatever you want. A lot of people do use a heavy duty construction adhesive like this. I'm using floor tape. It's always served me well. This sticks to rubber, foam, plastic. There's a lot of it. So again, I will link this in the description.
Next, we're going to apply the double-sided carpet tape to bond the gym tiles to the golf stance mat. There is plenty of tape, so use a lot of it. This is by far the best double-sided tape I have ever used. It is incredibly strong, and I highly recommend it for this build. I also left enough room to add a golf tray so you don't have to keep bending down to reload golf balls after every shot. It's a simple upgrade that makes practice much more enjoyable. I also highly recommend this. Again, this double-sided tape is extremely strong. You are going to have no movement whatsoever between the bond. Now it is time to place the golf mat on top of the gym floor tiles. Again, this double-sided tape is going to create a very strong bond. Next, we need to determine where to place the hitting strip. I recommend taking a few practice swings with your driver to make sure you have plenty of room and that the hitting position feels comfortable. The 4 foot by 5 foot stance mat gives you plenty of space. You just need to decide where you want the hitting strip. Once you've found the perfect location, use a Sharpie to trace around the hitting strip. Keep the outline as snug as possible so the final fit is nice and tight. Next, we are going to cut out the opening for the hitting strip. I highly recommend using an oscillating multi-tool like the one shown here. It makes the job much easier and gives you a cleaner, more precise cut. This is the longest step of the build and took me about 15 to 20 minutes. My total build time ended up being closer to 35-40 minutes, not the 30 minutes I originally estimated. You'll need to make multiple passes, one to cut through the golf stance mat and another to cut through the EVA gym tiles. Take your time and stay right on the outline for the best fit. Now comes the fun part, installing the XL Beaver Tail hitting strip into the stance mat. Simply drop it into the opening, and if you took your time with the cuts, it should fit perfectly, nice and snug. As you can see, the fit is excellent, giving you a clean, professional looking golf mat that's almost perfectly flush.
Oh, this turned out perfect. The feel of the Beaver Tail is fantastic, and there is so much room on this hitting strip. And another great thing about the hitting strip is it accepts a real tee anywhere on the mat. Some common questions that I get asked about these DIY builds are, can you store the mat upright in your garage? The answer is yes. This specific tape we use is very strong. You can pick this up with no problem and it will not come apart whatsoever, and put it against the garage wall. Another question I get asked is, can you use this outside and leave it outside? Sure, you can, but you're probably going to notice the normal wear and tear from leaving it outside. I would personally remove the Beaver Tail hitting strip, but the stance mat you can leave outside. It will be fine as long as you're okay with normal wear and tear. This build cost me $386. Sure, that is not cheap, but mats of this quality, the premium builds with the hitting strips, usually cost anywhere from $800 to $1,200. So you are literally saving hundreds right off the bat. I am super happy with this build. I hope if you do it, you are happy as well. Please leave a like if this video helped, and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the Beaver Tail hitting strip free giveaway. Thanks for watching. You can literally use the front of the hitting strip or all the way to the back of the hitting strip. It is so large.